Welcome to mindbraintalks, a place where you'll find diverse and scientifically accurate information regarding psychology, neuropsychology, neurosciences and research methods every single week. My name is Bruno Faustino. I am a licensed clinical psychologist and neuropsychologist who's been working as a therapist, researcher and educator for the past few years. Here, I discuss and describe diverse topics, research findings and data regarding psychology and neurosciences the best as I can for you to understand and for you to learn something about it. All videos here are just for educational purposes and it's not intended for any consideration about a diagnostic criteria or neurological disorder. Without further delay, let's jump for today's content. So today I will show to you how to do the ChiSquare test in SPSS. This video it will be framed on the tutorial section of the channel. I've used these 4 manuals to prepare myself to develop this video, and I think these 4 manuals are very good in explaining how we can use statistics and how we can apply statistics to every kind of psychological problem and how we can perform these tests in SPSS. So if you like what you're seeing here, please check the video description and you will find there these 4 manuals. So now let's look to the ChiSquare test. The ChiSquare test is a statistical test to measure whether there is an association between variables, but these variables must be related or independent. So another issue with this test is that the variables must be categorical. So they can't be nominal, they can't be continuous, they must be categorical, okay? And of course, this is a non-parametric test. We do not need normal distribution as an assumption to perform a ChiSquare test. So, similar to correlations, we do not provide, this test do not provide any inferences about causation. However, there are some assumptions regarding ChiSquare test. The variables must be categorical. It will be needed 2 or more levels for each variable. For instance, if we have a sex variable or a gender variable, we may have two levels, such as male or female. And we expect that variables must be independent observations. We expect that there aren't any relationship between the subjects and the variables are not paired. Also, we expect a large sample size, at least 1 frequency for each cell, and at least 5 for the majority, 80% of the cells. So now let's go to another hypothetical problem, a hypothetical research problem, and this problem it's a made-up problem, made for me, just for educational purposes, and this problem is just to illustrate how we can apply the ChiSquare in SPSS. So, women tend to report higher levels of symptomatology than men. However, this association needs to be explored. It's just a made-up problem. So, gender is associated differentially with symptomatology. So, we have 2 levels from each variable, gender male-female and symptomatology strong-weak. Okay? Our null hypothesis is just that we don't have any association, and our H1 hypothesis is that we find some association between variables. Let's go to the SPSS to see how to perform this analysis. So, we are here in our SPSS environment and now we will look to our variables. Let's perform now the ChiSquare test. So, we go to Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, Cross Tabs, then we click here, then we have our variable, which is gender, and the other variable, which is symptoms, okay? Now let's look to our menus here. Okay, we will leave this right there. Okay, we will select ChiSquare. Okay, this is very important. It's here. We select the statistical test. Cells, we go here. We also have a standard option which is observed, but we will select also expected. Okay, ascending, it's standardized. Okay, so let's go. What we have here. So here we will see our p-value, which is below 0.01 or 0.05, okay, which means that our chi-square is statistical significant. Okay, here we have the values, okay, but here we have our statistical significance. Therefore, we may think that there is an association between the gender, male and female, with symptomatology. Right there. Right there. Okay? And that's it. Okay, it's all for today. Don't forget to see the video's description regarding today's theme to see the manuals that I spoke to you in the beginning of this video. And also, if you like to leave a comment or a suggestion, please say something in the comment sections below. And also, if you find useful what you saw here, please consider to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. Welcome to Mind Brain Talks, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!